I remember the first time I wrestled Sabu, sitting in the hospital having my eyes sewn back up. I still laugh about that one. I remember the second time I wrestled Sabu, laying for 3 days in traction because of a ruptured disc in my back. Boy, that was funnier than a barrel full of monkeys. You see, there was a famous song that said, "Preserve your memories, they're all that's left of you." Well, not yet, Sabu! You see, you haven't gotten to that point yet. We've taken it all over the ring. I've pile-driven your miserable skull on a blackjack table and saw $30,000 worth of chips rolling around. Security wanted to put me away except for one thing. They were afraid. And with good reason. You see, Sabu, you bring out the very worst in me, and at the same time, you bring out the very best in me. And who's kidding who? The whole world's afraid of this match, but at the same time, they're drawn in. And as long as there's a sick society like the United States out there, I keep my job. I keep my job because the fact is, like an auto accident on the freeway, everyone wants to see Cactus Jack and Sabu, and sure, the commission's afraid. Sure, the fans are afraid. Sure, that skinny idiot T.C. Martin's afraid. And I'm afraid too, Sabu. Afraid of what I'm going to do when I cross that final line and put you out of wrestling for good. So, Sabu, I may end up in a wheelchair, but not before I strap that heavyweight championship belt around my waist. But don't worry, my friend, I won't put you out of a job. You can be my chauffeur. Bang, bang!
And Sabu. This is the rematch, the first one, Desert Deathmatch 1, which took place nearly 3 months ago, where the pinfall could occur anywhere in the building. This one, they match up again inside a steel cage because the Nevada State Athletic Commission said, keep it in the middle of the ring. We don't want any patrons getting hurt. So they are locked in the cage, and the only way out is to go over the top of the steel cage.
You know, 15 feet high off the floor, this cage, this cast iron steel cage, Sabu and Cactus Jack. We're going to keep in the middle of the ring, Doc, but it's going to get ugly.
Weapons in both corners of the ring. A conventional start of this match. Sabu into the ropes, comes down and has a nice leg bar on Cactus Jack. A little conventional to begin this match, Big Al.
Oh, you know, it's gotten off to a little bit of a slow start here, Doc, but you know what, these two brawlers, they're going to try and beat each other's brains, and they're going to try and stretch each other right through this cage and grind each other and make each other bleed and make themselves look ugly. But, Doc, I'm glad we're sat back a little bit back from ringside here because things are going to be splattering all over the place, and I got a feeling it's going to be both of these come back.
After that match 3 months ago.
Well, you know, it's been tables, chairs, inside, outside. They were in the nacho stand. They were inside the concession stand. Doc, they were upstairs inside the casino on top of a blackjack table, inside everywhere. They finally got them inside the ring. But fans, you notice that the Cactus Jack and these two guys, when they go at it, it's just brawler-mania running wild.
Cactus Jack and Sabu in the center of the ring right now, and it's Cactus Jack delivering a big smash to the face of Sabu. Sabu retaliates. We have not seen any weapons as of yet, but here comes the garbage can into play early on in this match, and Cactus delivers the garbage can right to the head of Sabu. And right now, face first. No, Sabu blocks it. Does not go into the cage. And now it is Sabu whipping Cactus into the cage. That one is blocked. Both men being very, very smart here, Big Al.
Well, you know, both of these guys have been through cage matches before, Doc. You just got to take a look at them. You see their foreheads are all scarred up. That just doesn't come from walking down the street chewing gum. Let me tell you that.
A big contrast from the last match where anything went anywhere in the building, this time confined to the steel cage. And remember, this is not your conventional steel cage match where you can leave through the door. No, no, no. You have to go over the top.
You know, two referees assigned in this match, Doc. Anything goes. It's a street fight inside a cage as Sabu blocks the cage running from Cactus Jack.
Again, that cage moving. I saw you in the ring earlier, Big Al, testing that cage. How's that cage going to hold up during this match?
Well, you know, I got up on top, and you know, fans, I'm a pretty big guy. I go almost 300 pounds myself. I got up on top of that cage, and if these two guys want to go at it up on top or anywhere else in this cage, it's going to hold it.
Pretty brave move there, Big Al.
Well, you know, somebody's got to check this cage out. You know, you've got 200 guys got to go at each other tooth and nail. You know, they're not going to worry if the cage is going to hold up or not. So somebody's got to go in there beforehand, and I guess I got volunteered, huh, Doc?
Big elbows to the face delivered by Sabu. He's coming to the corners looking for something, and he's got a big piece of wood right on top of Cactus. Oh, my God. That knocked anybody unconscious, and now he's going to follow up with a garbage can. That piece of wood did not break, and now the shovel to the face, and it's heating up here, Big Al.
And once again, the crowd is on its feet. This is what they paid to see, Doc. The sadistic Cactus Jack with the shovel, and now he's rubbing it up against the corner. Who knows what this guy's going to do now? It's marbles coming loose, Doc.
Face first into the turnbuckle. That's mild compared to the shovel earlier, and maybe another shot to the shovel. There it comes, right to the head again. Who's ever seen anything like this before? The Nevada State Athletic Commission. They've got to be cringing over by their table, Big Al, and the two doctors in attendance, too.
You know, the two doctors at ringside are definitely going to come into play, Doc.
And now he goes
paramedics
right
on duty.
into the steel cage. That may have cut Sabu wide open. You've got chance of Sabu. You've got chance of Cactus Jack, and they are going at it. We have seen pieces of wood. We have seen a shovel twice to the face of Sabu, and now he goes twice into the steel cage. Big leg drop delivered by Cactus.
You know, that cage that Cactus Jack ran Sabu right into, Dak, that was right above us.
And he's cut. He's cut early on in this match. Sabu bleeding profusely here.
He's split wide open, Doc, and the Cactus is going to go to work now. He's going to take those cuts, and he's going to grind them, and he's going to make them bigger, and Sabu's going to bleed.
Sabu trying to retaliate with a couple kicks to the midsection. No avail right now. Cactus whips him in to the cage. Sabu trying one of his aerial maneuvers coming off that garbage can, but it did not hold him. And look at this. He's going for the fluorescent light fixture. The fluorescent light fixture right over the head, smashes to smithereens.
If that doesn't cut you open, Doc, besides the cage, and he's got a piece, and he's grinding it right into where Sabu is cut. What a sadistic animal this Cactus Jack is. Unbelievable action so far.
This is what the crowd wanted to see. You got some people who, look at that. Sabu busted wide open, bleeding profusely. There's nothing that Jesse Hernandez or David Hawk can do. There's no stopping the cuts of blood. No disqualification. There's no rules here, Big Al.
No, these two guys are just in a street fight, Doc. It's like a fight to the death. Desert Deathmatch 2. Unbelievable. Now he's setting up a table. Who knows what he's going for?
The crowd on their feet. And I'll say one thing, you don't have to worry about the crowd, trying to clamor around these two guys. They're staying in their seats now. No guardrails here. And right now, Cactus Jack and Sabu going at it. Sabu retaliating, recovering a little bit, bleeding from the forehead, busted wide open. And right now, we've got a table down, and Sabu gets something from Cactus Jack. I don't know what exactly that was.
Like a tray or something, Doc, that he hit him with. And he's got Sabu's table out.
He got a tray from the buffet, and right now they're both going to the ropes here, and Sabu trying to go to the top. A little bit too early to escape here. Cactus Jack is going to grab Sabu from climbing over the top. They are both on the top of the ring rope right now, and they both go crashing through the table.
Doc, that was 15 feet in the air, Doc. Unbelievable action. Only in the NWC can you see this. And you know what, Doc? You talk about the commission putting up a cage to save the fans. I don't know if this was a wise decision or not. The sadistic minds of the NWC and the Nevada State Athletic Commission. Look at Sabu. He's busted wide open. He's bleeding profusely, and he's trying to get to the top of his cage to get out.
He's going to the top right now, and he may get over the top. Cactus coming on over, grabbing Sabu by the leg, and Sabu is almost over. Both arms and part of his leg draping over the top of the steel cage. That's 15 feet high, and both men are at the top of the cage now. Action galore. Sabu can't even see. He's got blood pouring down his face. into his eyes, into his mouth, and now he drop kicks it right from the top rope, and Sabu is straddling, going for a horsey ride.
Oh my God, is Cactus Jack going to be seeing some predator?
Look at this!
He got hit over the head with that tray again, Doc.
Tray right on early on in this match. What a mess.
Unbelievable. The guts and the glory, and it's out on the floor here. Unbelievable. And a big reference by Sabu on Cactus Jack.
His
patent are cut wide open.
Patented leg drop maneuver by Sabu from the top rope. And now he's got the shovel. He's got to come after Cactus Jack with his own shovel right to the back of the head. And another one to the back area of Cactus Jack. And a mule kick delivered by Cactus, and it slows Sabu down.
Yeah, that'll slow you down in a hurry, Doc. You know, the fans are going wild here. I can't believe that these fans are sitting here, these sadistic people. I can't believe that they're actually enjoying this match, watching these two combatants beat each other's brains in. And now Cactus is going up, Doc. It looks like he's had enough, and he wants to get out of the cage.
Sabu gonna go after him, but he's going with the shovel again. It hits him right in the leg, and now he hits him right in the hip. Oh my God! Smashed his hand right against the cage. There's got to be some broken bones in there, Big Al. That is a shovel.
Broken bones? That shovel, I lug that shovel in the ring, Doc. That thing weighs 15, 20 pounds.
Sabu trying to escape again, and Cactus going right after him. Sabu's almost out of the cage. He's on the other side of the cage right now. But Cactus grabs a hold of Sabu by the hair and a headbutt, and both men split wide open, like we said early, from shovels, chairs, tables, pieces of wood. And look at this. We almost saw the superplex delivered by Cactus Jack there, but to no avail. And now Sabu coming off the top rope. What are we going to see here? Big kick to the throat area. Sabu again with another kick. Cactus laying on top of that garbage can. Big body splash on top of the garbage can. Another table coming into play here. Sabu setting up shop in the corner. That table is standing straight up, Big Al. And looks like Sabu wants to take Cactus for a ride. He's got him. No, it's a reversal. And Sabu goes crashing into the table.
And the table comes back out of the corner and cracks Sabu in the back of the head. And both men go down once again. Doc, I have never seen blood spilled like this. Two guys going at each other, tooth and nail, life and death. One of these guys is going to be carried out on a stretcher for sure, and it wouldn't surprise me both if they both got out of here and taken to the hospital and spent
Here
time.
comes another table. Has not been broken as of yet, and Sabu's setting it up again. He's setting the table for Cactus Jack, getting rid of some of the debris out of here. Big smash to the face of Cactus Jack. He goes face first right into the mesh, right into the steel cage. And now Cactus Jack is going to go down on the table. What is Sabu going to do with him here?
I have no idea, Doc, but this is a trademark move for the sensational Sabu, and he's going all the way to the top.
And there it is, moonsault, and he misses Cactus, and the table is still standing.
Unbelievable move. Sabu, he's limping. Who knows what kind of internal injuries he just suffered from that table not giving way.
Now Cactus Jack rises to his feet. He's going to try to escape out of here. He's going to the middle rope. He's going to the top rope. Sabu's down now. I don't think Sabu's going to be able to catch him, but no. Cactus is coming down, and he misses. Big Al, he could have probably escaped.
Well, you know, the only way out, Doc, is over the top. You've got to drop 20 feet to the floor from the top of that cage. And you know, knowing Cactus Jack, he's got a few marbles loose, and he just took a shovel to the top of the head. Who knows what's going on with this guy's mind? I have no idea. He wants to inflict more pain now that he's in a street fight.
And now Sabu taking over. He's going back to the top rope. That table smashed in half, and now he comes with another leg drop delivered on the Cactus Jack. Now, I don't think Cactus knows where he's at. And both men going to the top. They're on opposite sides, and they're both going out, and they both land. They both went through tables. I don't know what happened, Big Al.
Sabu landed right out in front of us here.
Who's the winner?
Deathmatch 2,
Sabu, your winner in the Desert Deathmatch 2. And they're going at each other again, Doc, out on the floor.
Sabu's theme music playing, and now Cactus takes a chair right over the head of Sabu.